So these two things, you don't actually have to find reconciliation between them. The two things are not necessarily two sides of a coin, but they're two factors that influence one another intimately. Holism suggests that there's a whole. Like if you're trying to draw or represent an illustration of holism, a lot of people draw circles or cycles or some kind of thing that begins where it ends, right? The means must be the same as the ends. So something that begins where it ends, it's a holistic thing. But multiplicity suggests that that's not true, that there's these distinct worlds that cannot be reconciled, but yet they all are important and equally significant. So it's like trying to balance this paradox in your head is part of understanding the nature of a sustainable system. So to close, I'm just going to talk quickly about like what this film does now. That's different from the way 2008 was designed. The Sust Enable episode series was designed. Sust Enable, the Metamentary, is built from the lessons learned during Sust Enable 2008. Not just about filmmaking and about crew relationships, but about sustainability. How can we embody sustainability? So as far as holism goes, the productive processes, meaning how we actually go about this, and the story, and the form, too, to the extent that we can control it, will all be about the same question. How do we embody sustainability? There will be a story, there will be interviews, there will be interesting information. It'll all be based around that question. How do we embody sustainability? When it comes to empowerment and how empowerment relates to achieving sustainability in the world, we need all of us. We need all of our ideas. We need all of them to be distinct. We need all of our experiences to be special. And we need to share them. We need to communicate about them. So the film's decision-making structure for the crew is based on consensus. Unlike a traditional film where the director has total creative control is shared. And it's kind of a collective, it's going to be a collective film product. We're highly oriented to feedback. We try to be structurally very receptive to feedback. We have these monthly community feedback sessions where people who might end up appearing in the film are invited to come and talk to us about how the film might affect them and what they need to have, respected by our production processes, what they want to see out of this project. Part of the story of the film is to interpret what happened in 2008 during the Sust Enable series as some kind of experiential evidence to there being a nature of sustainability, to there being something's being sustainable and something's not being sustainable. I don't plan to define sustainability for you in the film. Sorry if I'm bursting anyone's bubble. I'm not going to be delivering some amazing definition of sustainability that will change the world. But I will be making a statement about what I think sustainability is and what we think sustainability is. We can make a statement, but we can make it from our worlds. And we can also, we can emphasize the value of this and the value of this. Let's take a film analogy. We're all pixels. Each one of us is a pixel. And the more and more we interact with one another in a nonviolent way, the more and more we honor one another for who we are and share our stories, we are bringing the world into higher definition. The world is understanding itself better.